If you didn't see the Super Bowl halftime performance recently, Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar came on there and went crazy. He went wild. He went on a campaign against Drake. It was nasty work. Y'all know how I feel about the whole false allegation thing. And within that battle, that was like a big thing between both parties. Or at least to my knowledge, right? Who the hell knows? Right? But as far as I know, there was a whole lot of false allegations and him going at Drake. Well, he got exposed recently by a few people, but the biggest person with the most notoriety, I would say, would be Kai Cenat, right? Who is a live streamer. I think he's the biggest live streamer currently. Like in all streaming and all platforms, Kai Cenat is the biggest streamer, right? And he was at the Super Bowl and he let it be known that when Kendrick Lamar was performing, the crowd wasn't really feeling it like that. There was like maybe some portions of the crowd that enjoyed it, but a lot of people didn't know the music at all. They thought it was extremely woke. They were not here for that. They came to see a nice football game, maybe a good performance. But also, the video that we've all seen, right, on YouTube and maybe even, on TV too as well, has fake applause in it, fake audience participation, people singing along with the performance that were not doing that in person. So they pretty much added a lot of the audience participation in post-production. Am I surprised? No, nigga. Like, why would I be surprised? Kendrick Lamar is in the industry. Yeah, he wants to pretend to be Cat Williams and call out Drake or whoever he sees fit. Just Drake, mostly Drake, for being nasty within Hollywood. Meanwhile, he's standing next to, working with, high-fiving, and dancing with Dr. Dre over there, who actually, on record, has beat woman multiple times, whether it was a spouse. This is documented like a mother after there's whole movies about this, right? With Dr. Dre wilding out and being Ike Turner. People in the media, females that gave their opinion on his music. He treated like this was Raid Redemption and did a whole kung fu movie on this woman, right? I have not heard of her since, besides Eminem rapping about it in the song. Eminem blatantly put it in the song. Now people know what but Dr. Dre, what type of time he was on. And people just act like they never heard that. But everyone wants to try to destroy and cancel Drake. Meanwhile, Kendrick has this known affiliation. But anyway, I digress. I'm not surprised. Kendrick is a part of the industry. Industry is fake. It's going to be a fake audience, yeah? That's part of the game. Now, a bunch of people might be hearing this and thinking that I'm a Kendrick hater. Nah. Actually, no. Right. I was listening to Kendrick Lamar and Drake both since the beginning of their career. Not so much anymore. Within the last few years, I don't really rock with them like that. Sometimes they put out a good song, but not really a fan of either one, honestly. Used to be. Right? But I'm not biased. I don't hate Kendrick. Just is what it is. Do I think that people are going to care? No. Because currently it's cool to dump on Drake. That's the new trend right now. Right? Like, people go after you if you don't dump on Drake. If you criticize Kendrick in any way, shape, or form, and they start trying to say nasty things about you because Kendrick said it was okay to make false allegations. So people would just like try to either associate you with Drake, right? Or say that you're doing nasty things. It's nasty work. I've even seen someone who does music commentary. A bunch of people try to dog pile and jump on them and start doing false allegations. And then when they let it be known that they're not going to take that bull crap, right? And people started getting their channels terminated and losing their stuff because they wanted to do false allegation videos. Man, here's what it is. It is what it is. But also Drake ain't innocent, so he did make an allegation to himself. right? The whole battle was nasty. And if I'm just being honest, I'm sick of it. It was entertaining for a while, but damn, son, it's been like a year, right? Or am I tripping? At least it feels like it. Feels like it. But yeah, I hope Kendrick does music that got nothing to do with Drake. Right? I cannot keep listening to that damn They Not Like Us song at all. The performance overall, I do think it was a good performance. Right? I'm not going to just lie and say it was trash, but I knew something was a little off. Right? The industry is going to do whatever they like can do to make that record as big as possible. They are breaking records. They are making history for this song, not because it's such a good song, but to spite Drake. First, it was because they just wanted to, knock him down a few pegs. That way they could negotiate a lower price when it comes to, signing him again and being able to benefit off his career. Right? Then Drake sued them, right? And now they're like, oh yeah, we gonna destroy this nigga. First they thought they couldn't. They was like, oh, he's too big. Now they're like, whew. Thanks to Kendrick Lamar, the tool of the industry, because he is an industry puppet by doing this. Let's be clear. This is what the industry wants. That's what was going on behind the scenes, this whole negotiations and Drake trying to get more money. And record labels was like, nah, get him, Kendrick. So yeah, that's what it is. I think both of them are puppets. I'm just being honest. One is just more in favor right now, currently. But a lot of people are upset. They thought the performance was trash. And they also now, knowing that they added like fake applause and fake audience participation, yeah, they're definitely not rocking with Kendrick. Do I think this is going to have like a major effect? Nah, not really. People hate Drake that much. If people can yell out false allegations about you, right, and dance and co-sign to it, but admittedly know that it's not true, they just hate you that much, it ain't really shit you could do. It might be over for Drake at this point currently, or at least if he acts like that, right? If he stops suing people, focus on the music, take like 6 months to a year off, and then come back with hits, people will forget that fucking song. At least in the moment. It's always going to be in the history books. But it won't affect Drake as much. But whatever. That's my opinion on it. Hit the like button, share the video. All that stuff. You said I didn't know that? A lot of people don't. They pretty much bury it. But got the nerve to put out some headphones called Beats by Dre. Ain't that some shit? This is facts. I could like literally, it would take me 5 seconds, bro. I could search up like a news report right now, right? With maybe even an interview with NWA laughing and saying she got what she deserved. That's what she got. Shouldn't have been talking about our music. Them niggas was disgusting. Dr. Dre is a filthy ass individual. Motherfucker even admitted to everything, wrote an apology letter after his ex-wife put out a movie exposing it. Just great. These motherfuckers, they put out a movie talking about like the history of the record label and that group NWA, and didn't mention the first female artist, the only R&B singer that was signed to the label. Didn't mention her at all, erased her from history. Right? So she put out a movie of her own that told everything. Not only the music side, but also the nasty things Dr. Dre was doing. And this motherfucker put out an apology letter saying, I'm a different person now. Sorry about that, guys. It's crazy. They out here faking it. Yep. But I just don't like mainstream. Same. Right? There may be few artists that are mainstream that I even listen to or check in from time to time. I'm more into independent music, especially independent R&B. That's my shit. A lot of good stuff out there. Think there'll ever be pals again? No. Hell no. For 2 reasons. Kendrick is extremely petty. The nigga is petty enough to smile at a camera and accuse you of being R. Kelly, knowing that there's no actual evidence of it, but it's just gonna ruin your career. That's how nasty this nigga is. I don't ever want to be for that nigga. I don't pay attention to niggas like that, as far as I'm concerned. But why the hell would Drake forgive that? Right? That's the two things. One, Kendrick is so petty and he hates Drake, right? So from the bottom of his soul. That's what this whole beef is really about, is one person is nasty behind the scenes as far as their ego is concerned, maybe even insecure and always doing a lot of weird stuff when it comes to like mentioning your girl in a record for no fucking reason, like 10 years after he used to date her. And you like, why are you bringing that up? We married with kids now. Drake, why are you bringing up my wife and me too? I'm not even a rapper. Why are you mentioning me? That's the type of weird shit Drake be doing because he's emotional, right? And then you got someone who is Kendrick, who is one of the biggest fucking haters we've ever seen in history. But he's a successful hater. This nigga is a hater that could get other people who feel the same to agree with him and just fuel the hate train. That's the type of shit that Kendrick Lamar does. I think he even admitted to being a hater. Says it in the song. The diss song to Drake. And when you add on top of that Drake did a lot for Kendrick in the beginning of his career. And Kendrick was like, still hate you. I don't like you. Just something about you. Like, damn. It is what it is. You got this $60 pair of Beats from Walmart, and they were not good. Damn. I ain't know what Beats cost right now. I remember when Beats by Dre first came out, everybody was paying hundreds of dollars. I worked in a studio. I remember the engineer with his hustling ass, not in a good way. I should say more swindling. With his swindling ass, he always trying to get over when it comes to getting $1 out of you. He's like, oh, I got the connect. I could get these headphones for like $500. I think when they came out, they was like $300. But this was like months before they came out. So he was getting people a new pair of Beats by Dre headphones before they came out. Niggas was really paying that $500 for that shit. I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. You could get the same quality of headphones for $50. That's facts. That's big facts. Yeah, my allergies is whipping me out, bro. But I'm gonna try to survive. Allergies is smoking me. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, they got the Beats project. This is facts, bro. I'm not making this up. I can play a news report right now. I'm thinking about doing a documentary. Because the fact that not many people know that is crazy. Didn't we just cancel Diddy with the same exact shit? And let me not say we, because I don't cancel nobody, but didn't the public cancel Diddy for what we seen him do to Cassie? Y'all fucking paying Dr. Dre bills though? Kendrick was signed to Dr. Dre. When you support Kendrick, you're supporting Dr. Dre. He was a Dr. Dre artist. Dr. Dre gets paid every time you listen to the first album. Or the second, I think maybe even the third. I think still, he might still be signed with Dre. But yeah, that's just crazy to me. Nobody calls that out. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. I really like your documentaries. Thank you. I think I am going to make a documentary on Dr. Dre and expose all that nastiness. The fact that not that many people know about that is crazy. He's treated as a hero. Yo, he's treated as a hero, bro. So did he come out and do a documentary and movie, right? Called Straight Out of Diddyville or whatever, then people gonna support that the same way they supported Straight Out of Compton, right? Same way. Same way you support Kendrick, you gonna support Diddy, right? He was the new 50 for Dre and them. Yeah. And mind you, I rock with 50. My whole thing, or my point of calling out Kendrick for this is the hypocrisy. It's just he's being fake. It was trending to call out Hollywood last year, so he capitalized off of that and used it against the Drake beef. It is what it is. It was smart, definitely smart battle wise. All right, let's get into the next thing.